Back, dear children, we saw the last slide as transitive and intransitive verbs. Transitive verbs have a definite object for which the action is being performed. And intransitive shows action but there is no specific object. This is what we saw last, right? So just a pictorial representation. Transitive verb says I need object. Intransitive says I don't need object. Okay? Is it clear? Right. Next comes finite verb. Finite verb means which can change their form in accordance with the subject. Example. Definition you saw act as a main verb and it can be changed according to the noun. And the second point is used only in present tense and past tense. It can be indicative of passive or active voice and also the number singular or plural. See, one point I wish to say is she walks home. Here we see that finite verb is walks. What is the verb here? Walks. What is the pronoun? She. That is present tense. Why s is added? Because third person singular, that's why verb plus s. Right? And the second one, she walked home. Here we can see how the verb changed or modified to change the tenses in the sentences. So walks became walked, past tense form. Right? Example sentence, you can have any number of examples. So a few examples I have given. You promise me. What is the example? You promise me the last ticket. I am excited about going to the amusement park. I went for a walk around the park. She was waiting in the room before he came in. Does your brother know my brother? Does your brother know my brother? We want John to act as club secretary. So all these are some examples for finite verb. Clear, dear? Right? So next is infinite verb. Infinite verb, an infinite verb which has to before it. It shows infinite actions when it is used at the beginning of the sentence. Example, to eat. Where are you running? To eat. To run. To believe. To follow. To laugh. To wonder. To stare. So, any example you can take, infinite verb will have to before it. It shows infinite action which is used at the beginning of the sentence. Clear? To run, that means infinite verb, right? Next is what type of verb, dear? Modal verb. Very good. You all know modal verbs. Okay, so it has certain classifications, small classifications that you should understand in detail. So can and could, these two are modal verbs that you know. These two words can be used only to check the ability of a person. See, if I say I can do it, that means what? I am capable of doing it. I have the ability to do that, isn't it? So that is what it means. So ability. When we are talking about ability, we will use the word can and could. David can speak 3 languages. That means what? David can able to speak 3 languages. His ability is to speak 3 languages. He could speak fluent French when he was 5. So, ability, you will use can and could. Next, permission. So, can, could, may. These 3 can be used for permission. Can I sit in that chair, please? Could I open the door? Could I open the window? May I borrow your dictionary? So all these permission. May I get in means you all will use all these verbs before itself. But the thing is, you will not know whether it is a modal verb or not. Now I hope you will be clear with this. When you are asking permission, you use the modal verb can, could and may. Right? Next is advice. Whenever somebody is advising you or you are advising somebody, use the word should. Okay? For advice, use the word should. You should visit your dentist at least twice a year. You should try to lose weight. So, you should read or work out 50 problems at least in mathematics daily. You should communicate only in English. All these are advices which I am giving you. So, you should. Should is a modal verb which has to be used at the time of advice. Clear? Next comes what? Obligation. What is mean by obligation? Take your dictionary. Very good. Have taken. Fantastic. So now tell me the meaning of obligation. After this video, you have to post what is the meaning of obligation. Obligation. The modal verbs used must and have to. I must memorize all these rules about tenses. You have to take off your shoes. See the word take off, O-F-F. Take off your shoes before you get into the mosque. So all these are used for obligation. Obligation in the sense, what it is? Guess, baby. Yes, fantastic. It is compulsory. Possibility. So, if it is possible, might, may, could, can. It looks nice, but it might be very expensive. Richard may be coming to see us tomorrow. So, all these are possibilities. It may rain today. The climate was very humid. So, humidity is more. So, it may rain today. Right? So, all these are of the possibilities. We are not sure. It may. It may rain. Clear? Possibility. We will use may, might, can and could. So, once again, we'll have a recap. Ability, can and could. Permission, can, could, may. Advice, should. Obligation, must and have to. Possibilities, might, may, can, could. Clear, dear? Yes. So, we will have a small, what is it? Diagram representing types of verb. So, we will say main verb and auxiliary verb. Verb is divided into two, main verb and auxiliary verb. Main verb is otherwise called lexical verb. Main verb is otherwise called lexical verb. So, lexical verb, you know all sort of actions. Main action, work, study, read, see, smile, listen, everything comes under lexical verb or main verb. Auxiliary verb is divided into two, primary auxiliary and modal auxiliary. Primary auxiliary, you have three more. What is it? Be verb, do verb and have verb. Right? Primary auxiliary verb is to be verb. Be verb is am, is, are a present tense and was, were a past tense. That is be verb. Do verb is did is past tense and do and does is present tense. Have is present tense is has and have, and past tense you had, right? And modal auxiliary, now only we saw. Present tenses can, will, shall, may, must, has to, have to, everything. Past tenses could, would, might, ought to, had to, right? All these comes under present tense, past tense, modal auxiliaries. Clear? Take down all these in your class book, dear. Next is exercise, small examples I'd like to give you. Okay? So it was raining yesterday, so we dash out. Options are did not go, did not went, would not go, would not gone. What is the correct answer? Yes. Fantastic. Did not go. It was raining yesterday, so we didn't go out. Okay. Next. I dash what was happening. What is it? Couldn't understand. Couldn't understood. Was not able to understand. Was not able to understood. Which one is correct? Yes. Couldn't understand. Fantastic, dear. You all are great. You are saying correct answer. I couldn't understand what was happening. Right? The third one. If you work hard, you dash good marks. Now, you will get good marks. Would get, would got, will get, and will got. 4 options. Will get will be the proper answer. So, if you dash hard, you would not have failed. Have worked, had worked. What will be the answer, dear? Yes, had worked. Here, I would like to discuss with you about had worked. Had. The perfect tense had is used when in a sentence 2 past tense words are there, 2 past tense actions are there, and which one is performed first. For that particular action, we will use had. We learned this earlier. Again, a small recap of had. Okay? When 2 past tense actions are there in a sentence, we will have a confusion. Which past tense action happened or actions worked earlier or first, right? For that particular work, for that particular action, we will use had. Had is used for first action. Had is used for first action, right? If you had worked hard, you would not have failed in the exam. Is it clear? Right? Now, fifth one. If the camera was working, we dash a movie. What is it? We could make, could made, would make, could make. So, if the camera was working, we could make a movie. Clear? Right? Next, Raja is getting dash the car. Raja is getting out of the car. Everyone told the correct answer. Very good. When I am reading itself, we are saying the answer. Super. Near the London Eye, there is a bridge dash the Thames River. What is it? Fantastic. Over for a job in either electronic or print media. Now the last one, they could save money if they bought dash furniture, economical furniture. Thank you, children. Today I end the session with this. Have a good day and prepare well. Right?